Alright, willkommen zurück to Red Dead Redemption 2. Last we left off, unfortunately Jack was taken from us and brought to Saint Denis. What we're doing now is basically searching for him. Got Trusty Shadow. Such a good girl. So yeah, what we have to go do is check out some areas and ask about Bronte. And now we're in the big city with the factories and all. Isn't it beautiful? Just makes you feel great inside. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can actually find some things in town before starting this. Let's see. Hold the pause button down. So yeah, there are a couple things we can check out. Let's check out guns first, because I really would like to upgrade. How you doing, sir? I also need to get some trimming done. My mustache is getting fairly long, and my hair is too. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go to a barber and get that settled. And then we're gonna go to one of the bars and ask about Bronte. It's kind of crazy to think I'm only like 30% of the way into this game. And I have seen what the the rest of this game has to offer, and it's, oh boy, we are in for a commitment. Yeah, 35%. We are in for a huge commitment. I mean, Arthur's story alone is a good 20 to 30 hours, not to mention that there's definitely more. You know, this man's not really blind.
Is someone there? Anything to spare for a blind man? Oh, is someone there? Hello? Please, can you spare some money for a blind man?
Here you go, friend.
Bless you, mister. Truly, you're a saint. Yes, sir. There should be more people in the world like you. God bless.
Yeah. So he's basically fake, but I don't care. I get honor for it. And I have plenty of money.
Anything you can spare would be much appreciated.
Alright, I think I want to buy some C96s. Kind of dual wield those babies. Maybe even get some Vulcans. Which I don't remember what they're actually called in real life, the Vulcan pistols. But, of course, the Mauser C96, which is actually called the Mauser in this game. I think it may be the broom handle, though.
Welcome, sir. Come in and have a browse. When you're ready, have a browse of our catalog, and I can go out back and get what you're looking for.
Let's have a look.
Pistols. Oh, are you kidding me? This shit's still locked?
Really good pistol.
Well, we have the Vulcan. Was 150. Wow, look at that. Why is this locked?
We sell a lot of that particular item.
And then they have the Brochart, which I think it's actually called that in the game. Well, not really. It says it somewhere. Then they have the Browning pistol for $350. We'll buy one. Components, grip.
I could add some rifling into the barrel if you want. Makes it much more accurate.
Wow, that looks weird.
I have some better quality components if you're looking for the best.
Upgrade an available component for a single sidearm. Good, good. Ammunition styles. with that express ammunition. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and just customize with him.
Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun.
Springfield rifle. Alright, we're going to equip this on the shoulder. Equip this on the back. Will I need to buy 2 of these? Usually you don't have to.
Now, let's have a look.
Yeah, I can buy a secondary. Well, okay.
Oh, you don't mess around.
Okie dokie, smoky pokies. We got it going.
Please, keep looking.
Now we can customize and have... There, I should have both of them. Yep, there we go. Cool.
Thank you.
We're a modern man.
Evening, mister.
Some shops run an illicit business on the side. Exploring around a shop or getting a tip from a stranger may expose the shop's unusual activities. Yeah, I know there's like some secondhand gambling or something whatever going on. The only way I can explore that, though, is if I actually do something. Like go to a bar and listen or walk around. I don't know. Something dumb like that. You can rob any shop by aiming your gun at the clerk. Yeah, I didn't know that game. Thank you for letting me know.
You have a problem?
I didn't mean to run that guy over, but there goes my freaking honor that I just earned. Because I forgot how to stop my horse.
Welcome. Please, take a seat. So what'll it be today?
Well, first of all, I'm going to trim my hair.
Now that isn't half bad, huh?
Damn, that's what it looks like with pomade. Not a fan. Now, facial hair. Ooh, I can get the handlebar mustache now. Like it actually looks like something. Nice.
Trim and distinguished. That's the handlebar look.
Now the question is, do I want to trim down a bit? Man, we look sickly like we need food.
I say you look ready for a portrait now.
There we go.
Well, I guess we're all done here.
Thank you for your help.
Perdón.
Pardon. Get some beans in me. Get on your horse, Arthur. Alright. What do we have here? Angelo Bronte. Angelo Bronte. Angelo Bronte. Okay, that's how I stop. What was that screaming? That was so random. Okay.
Stick 'em up, cowboy.
Yeah, real funny, Dutch.
Oh, I thought so. So, here we are in a strange land of papists and rapists. America's very own Gomorrah.
Yeah, cities all look the same to me. So, how you get on?
I've been asking around about Mr. Bronte. And from what I've heard, this establishment is our best lead, but I haven't had any joy in there so far.
So, I should just give it a shot?
I think so. Just keep it cool.
You know me?
I'll meet you back here anon.
Howdy, strangers. We are definitely not the normal clientele here.
Well, you know how it is. I told him. I say, that's the state of Lemoyne for you.
Hello?
America's dirty little French secret.
That's why we love it.
Born and raised.
Well,
I'll get you in a second.
not unless we all get washed away.
Every year they say that's gonna happen. It ain't happened yet.
Hey, can I get a drink here?
The rest of the states they lucky to have them. I'm sorry. Please excuse me. I seem to have some very impatient customers. Now, how can I help? You look like a whiskey man.
I do like my whiskey.
Dollar, please.
For a whiskey?
Oh, that's the real stuff. From Scotland.
Okay. Here, have one for yourself.
Well, thank you.
So, mister, can I ask you a question? You ever hear of a fella by the name of Bronte?
Who's asking?
Me. I'm asking.
No, leave it, friend.
What do you mean, leave it?
Look, I don't know what business you in, but leave it, friend. You and your pal that was in here before.
Bronte? Angelo Bronte. Mr. Big, Mr. Italian spaghetti-eating long streaker piss big. He makes my skin crawl. I'm so spoiled, you cocksucker. You know what I mean, friend?
Indeed I do.
Oh, well, I reckon you talk to them kids in the alley, they'll know, I guess. Oh, and friend, you be careful now. Immigrants, they're not to be trusted.
Ah, yes, he's a naturalist. Which, you know, today does not mean the same thing. I think a naturalist is basically what nudists prefer to be called.
Come on now, this sulking doesn't become you.
You always have to be right, don't you?
Pardon me, but have you seen any kids around this way?
Yeah, I think I heard a few in the other courtyard up ahead. You can get through on the left there.
Thank you. Alright. Time to check out on some kids.
So you done with the silent treatment now?
No. Hey, you got a cigarette, mister?
Maybe.
Huh?
I'm looking for a fellow named Angelo Bronte. Italian.
I know him. Everyone knows him.
Where is he?
We'll take you to him. What it'll cost?
I reckon I can pay.
$5.
Where's he live? New York?
I'm an entrepreneur. If you don't want to pay, then I don't want to walk.
Let's buy bread. Here. Come on.
This away. Let's go, mister. You coming, Cleet? Stay close. Easy to get lost around here.
God, I don't like these kids.
New to the city, mister?
Man, look at the creases on my jacket. That's cool.
Don't worry. No one knows it as good as me and Cleet.
Is that right?
Hope you won't need his services, but you got the doctor on the corner there. Nice enough, fella.
Foreshadowing.
That's Schreiber on the right there. Famous bookstore. Not that I'm much of a reader myself. Now over here's a real piece of art. That's the Church of the Holy Blessed Virgin, mister. Modeled on the famous church in Toulouse, which is in France. You been to Toulouse, mister?
No.
We're Catholics here, mister. Ain't Baptist or nothing.
My mama said they used to burn Protestants and all, but we all friends now. Isn't that the most beautiful testament to God's love for us all?
Bet they don't have nothing so fine where you come from, mister. Look at them fine steeples.
Hey, you little pair of shits!
Get going! He's coming after us!
You better stop right now.
Won't let me call my horse.
Bye, mister.
You give that back! Ah, God damn it! Bastard got off.
Ah, damn street trash. You after that kid? That other shit went that way.
Well, thank you, sir.
Help, friend.
You know, I kind of miss old bobtails.
Ain't you tired yet, old man?
You stupid brat. Come here. Little street orphan.
Bye, mister! Don't you have pigs to feed?
Get back here!
You're making a fool of yourself!
I'll kill you, thieving bastard!
Of course, the game won't let me catch him, though.
Come on, run like the goats got loose!
Just give it up, kid!
Careful!
Excuse me.
You excuse me, dude. My dude.
Your cucumber's definitely a fruit.
Since when?
Since forever. I already knew.
Fellas, you seen a kid come through here? About 14, 15?
Oh, yeah, he ran right through us. Ran around the corner there.
This is fun, mister. I like you.
Slipping on some onions or whatever those were.
Stop, shit!
What's the problem, friend?
Give me my things, boy.
What are you talking about, friend?
I ain't your friend, but that kid is. And he robbed from me. Now give me back my stuff and take me to Angelo Bronte.
Senor Bronte.
The kid was gonna show me before he robbed me. Now, come on!
You new in town, mister?
Come on.
Mr. Bronte's got a lot of friends, mister, but I ain't never seen you.
We ain't friends.
You don't like no one, mister. Mr. Bronte, he's got fine hair. He got a beautiful house, and I am proud to work for him. He got 50 men, mister.
Why he gonna care a thing about you?
I just want to speak with him.
I'm sure you do, mister. You and them friends of yours been asking about him all over town. Keeping mighty disrespected. Bunch of muddy Yankees in town asking questions. Well, you and your friend should pay him a visit, mister. He's got a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Hey, yokel.
Now, get out of here.
All right. It is unfortunate that events like that are scripted, so you can't, like, catch him before he leads you into the alley.
You, yes, please. Coin, please. Please. Won't you lend a coin to a fellow in need?
Go get yourself something to eat.
Sir, I want you to have this.
Thanks, friend.
It's nice to give something instead of just begging.
Well, that's nice of
I
you,
ain't
sir.
asking for money like a goddamn worm, groveling here in the dirt.
All right. Doing ourselves a service for this town. Now then, I guess we gotta meet up with our buddy old pal Dutch. Speak about the finer things of what's going on. Come on, Shadow. Auf geht's.
I can never stay in one place too long. Morning.
There she is. Good girl.
Come on, girl.
Morning.
Morning to you too, sure.
Giddy up. This way, Arthur.
Sup, Dutch?
Where you been? Getting robbed? Who by?
Bunch of children.
I won't inquire anymore.
But I found Mr. Bronte. Seems to be some Italian Mr. Big in town. Everybody knows him, but nobody wants to talk about him. Apparently lives in a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Good work.
So what now?
We go pay him a visit. I'll get John, you meet us there. Whatever it takes, we need to get that boy back.
Mission objective. Wow.
Cannot decide
I
which
can't speak.
like less. The swamps or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime. We're a long way east of land we know, and far from real open country.
Indeed we are. But I was gonna say mission objective acquired. But anyways. Buenos dias, señorita.